If
And then,
I'll begin into everybody one at a time.
same for the animal, Moongale. My mount.
Oh, which one's your animal?
Moongale.
Nameplate. And
Oh crap, I accidentally dragged myself on twice.
It's fine.
Sorry!
It's fine, you're just seeing double. We're in Moongale. Gotta make sure I save that token for the ferret, weasel thing. Alrighty. Next person here. And we got Izareth? What's your
yes. It's dark vision, 60 feet.
Awesome. That's right. Save settings. Go to here. Click this. You select a token. There we go, and that's done with. And last but not least, got Isaac.
I'm 60 feet of dark vision.
Awesome. I thought giving everybody 2-week notice on when we start was plenty of time.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe there's just something going on, like, or maybe he just, drops the ball on the alarm or something.
Yeah, I did ping him directly. A couple times.
That's weird.
Right now there's just 4 of us, because you said you had a friend that was going to join us part-time. He's not here?
He's not joining the campaign until I see how the first session runs. Because then he can see if he can join us after that.
Okay.
So yeah, I was not expecting someone to drop immediately.
No.
Yeah, that's always fun.
He has been kind of quiet on here anyway, hasn't he?
Every now and then. He seemed excited for the first couple weeks, and then he just died off.
I know we pushed it out originally until after your vacation, and then we kind of moved it up. So maybe he was thinking on that timeline. I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
The last post he had was like in the 1st of August, where it's just like, oh, he's like, is he approved? And then if not, he's like, yes, not, and just did nothing.
That was it.
Oh, I can't do anything if you don't push for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
People expect others to have things done for them.
No. It's not how I've ran anything. Last time I talked to him was July 24th, and he hasn't spoken to me since.
Oh, geez. That's a little while ago.
I do get busy.
Shop for a replacement, maybe?
Yeah. Let's see, I already got Koa, and I know he wants to play. I might need to put up another LFG ad for this. Yay.
And then the swarms.
Oh, and how do you guys like your new color? Nice and gold.
Love it.
Gold is good.
Oh, is that what we're doing? I thought we were doing purple. Da-da-da.
Gilded gold.
It's gold.
Gold.
The accents are gold. It's purple for, the core colors. So, the trim on everything should be gold.
Well, I'll give it another 15 minutes before we start to see if he comes in.
Right. This token out in the middle of the path or whatnot, you can ditch that one. Bird always likes to perch on things, unsurprisingly.
Okay, I'm still kind of fairly new at this, so how big is an Owlfolk character? I know it's small, but...
You'll get the introduction later, but he's only 3'7".
Okay. Oh, he's
And that's
bigger
from-
than I thought.
And that's
but, yeah.
from tip to tail. He is tiny. Well, he's a small class, but he is tiny.
Right.
I'm even shorter. I'm 2'9".
Oh, jeez.
You're all small, except for Brian.
And how small is Brian?
Well, Brian, or at least from what I saw from his avatar, it didn't look like he was going to be a small character.
He could be.
He could be. You're right. I don't know. I just noticed it from the character images. Didn't know. Was that it?
Yeah, I think Brian had another fallen ASMR.
I guess it doesn't matter now.
Oh yeah, we lost Fat Daddy just because I told him he can't be an undead.
Was he trying to be like a skeleton or something, or
No,
was
he wanted to play a grunge, but he wanted to be undead, so he has no downsides to his character.
Oh yeah, that sounds a little strong there.
And I told him
Wait,
no.
say it again? You wanted to have what combination?
He wanted to be a grunge, which means you have to be underwater once a day, every day, otherwise you gain a level of exhaustion. But he wanted to be undead, so he has no downsides to his character.
Oh, jeez. Undead can't get exhausted?
Yep.
I mean, most of them can't. I think a few of them do.
But yeah, I told him no, that's not how this is going to work, and he just pretty much ghosted me, so I kicked him from the campaign. I gave him 6 weeks to respond.
Wow. That was fair. That was more than fair.
Mm-hmm. I mean, undead is already a pretty out there thing.
Well, yes, and then
but to go with like the base option for being undead, reborn.
Yeah, but you're also in the middle of a gilded facility that has bounty hunters out the wazoo. Undead walks into this. What do you think is going to happen?
Good point.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like a church.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, you guys know necromancers should be buff, right?
Generally, yes. If you, well...
You know why they should be buff, right?
Oh, no, I heard this one.
From all their deadlifting.
Deadlifting, yes, no.
Oh.
Oh, it took you a moment.
No, I knew that one.
I even posted
I knew that one before you said it. Yep.
Oh, by the way, all my sessions do get recorded and uploaded to YouTube in case you miss a session or you want to see what other parties are doing. But if you guys are facing another party, I'd recommend that you don't see what they're doing, because I will know if you're cheating. Avoiding traps on purpose. Yeah, we should be starting here about 9:30 because I'm giving him 2:30 past. So we're gonna out with a party of 4. This is gonna be great.
Could you send Moongale's token to the back or something?
Do you want Moongale to be in front of you or behind you?
Behind me.
It's already behind you.
Not in my screen.
To the back, just to be safe. There you go. I'll put you to front. Is that better?
Oh, boop,
Nope.
There's 2.
That is not working. Maybe it's the name tag.
Refresh your
Yeah, I'll refresh. Let's try that.
I forgot to save his token. I can't believe it.
Nope.
I need to go save your token. There. Now I have your token saved. I don't know what's going on there because it works just fine on my screen.
Oh, now it's working, yeah. Cool, thank you.
Alrighty. And so, who's all new to this kind of? Who's all new to D&D in general?
Me. Newish, yeah. I'm
Within a
still
year.
learning.
I've only played West March campaigns.
I've been playing for probably 6 months, maybe, something like that.
The same.
Couple years here. Played as a DM some.
I know what I need to do. Yes, 25 units, not 25 pixels. That would have been a tiny ass map.
Oh, while we're waiting, I should just kind of take a look-see at this map.
Nice table. Lots of meat. And cheese.
Yes, there's food.
There we go. I think I got the majority of these maps started. Which will be, oh yeah. And might as well let you guys look at this map. Here's the world map, and I highlighted where you guys are starting at.
Ah.
Nice, I gotta minimize. Oh, there you are.
The lively and welcoming place right there.
So
So tiny.
So this is
Are you
the
gonna-
entire world, like with the war and the.
Okay.
Nope, this is just the archipelago.
Nope. This is just the archipelago then.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna put these maps somewhere so we can reference them back and forth? I know they'll be on here, but
I can always put it on Discord, yes.
okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Or like a handout in here might be nice too.
Oh yeah. This is a map that I'll always bring you guys back to, and you guys can make plot notes or say what was here. This is for a map for my players to fill in.
I see.
All I do is, hey, here it is. Here's your starting place. The rest is up to you. It lets you guys have a little more fun with it. Because, yes, we have a place called Pooh's Lake. And
I think there's another person on here.
Oh, there's Brian. Are you awake?
Barely.
We had you figured for a no-show.
Yes, we did.
I thought we didn't start for another 35 minutes.
35 minutes?
Sorry, it's
Well,
9
that's
a.m.
okay.
Central.
Getting them time zones mixed up.
Always do
Oh.
because I'm an idiot.
It's fine. Not all of us can be... It's fine. Not all of us can be Beavis or Butthead.
Oh,
I'm
where you
both.
at, Brian? I'm on the same time zone.
Pacific. I'm
Oh,
in
you're on
DC.
Pacific?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pacific
Right,
puts you
yeah.
2 hours behind me.
yeah, 2 hours, not 1. Okay.
If you're 1 hour, you're Mountain. If you're 1 hour ahead, you're Eastern.
I'm Mountain.
Yeah. Better slide down that mountain. By the way, did you know Albuquerque has a saying that should not be a saying?
Albuquerque has a lot of things that shouldn't be things.
Yeah, but they actually have this saying: you go there on vacation, you leave on probation. That's an actual saying in that city.
The Albuquerque?
In Albuquerque, New
Mexico?
Mexico, yes.
Well, obviously Bugs Bunny did not turn left.
Well, no wonder he's never in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Marquise, just get a token to your character real fast, and I can get your token set up. Awesome.
Yeah, I completely forgot to log on yesterday and review my character sheet, so I'm doing it now. I'll be done in no time.
Yeah, I'm more than willing to wait. I'm patient and able to help everyone I can. Well, while
The
we're
only
waiting
thing-
on that, good time for everyone to get a drink and get ready for the session. It'll be going till about 1 p.m. And when the session is over, I let my players decide the name on the video as long as it's YouTube friendly.
Cool. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Be right back.
Because that's how we got the Beast Campaign's first video called Darby on a Stick.
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
He was a kobold who got one-shotted by an arrow at the size of his body.
Oh my god.
The good old broom handles.
That's a very, very big arrow.
Yes, but
Great
he was a kobold who's like 2'5", and an arrow that's about 2 feet. Oh, I'll go to the bathroom, get your drinks, and we're gonna get started soon. Lights going on. All right. 2 bottles of Gatorade.
And regular scheduled bathroom breaks?
Yeah, there's a bio break.
Oh, dudes, if I have to go to the bathroom, I'm a girl. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm
All right,
just gonna
as long
say,
as you
be
don't,
right back.
Hey,
I'm
as
not
long as you
gonna
don't
take you
fall
guys with
in the
me.
bathroom.
No, I will be quick about it.
Wash your hands.
Yes, sir.
Like I am tanking up on coffee. There will be a reckoning.
Exactly. This is
Yep.
exactly my issue too.
I don't know the
Coffee
issue.
is to be
I don't
had.
drink coffee.
You know, I didn't.
Coffee always has 2 effects. First off, it will empty your bowels, and then afterwards, it will decide to all hit your bladder at the same bulk, in the same moment.
Yeah, I
He's
think I'll
not
stick
wrong.
with my tea here. Nice juniper mint.
Oh, you can keep your tea.
I was meaning to ask Echo, do you that conversation before about animals with claws and stuff like that, are they still treated um are they still treated as melee weapons, or can they be like something special?
Are you talking for the monk?
Well, like for example for the monk, but more bird's talons on his feet.
Oh, I've been. No, is this the same code? Yes, that's the same code. Okay. Sorry, I was just getting something done real fast. Okay, that's all taken care of and done with. Got the Borderland 2 keys. I believe it says somewhere for that.
Over the last few years, organic food has...
Oh, didn't want that. Yeah, your natural weapons count as unarmed strikes.
Okay.
And just make sure we're starting at 3, right?
Yep, you're starting at 3rd level.
Perfect. Almost done.
Didn't think you were going to show up. Been kind of quiet the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I've been all over the place. Work's been driving nuts.
Oh.
Plus, I'm just not very active in Discord. I still have it open and I read everything. I just don't post much.
Okay. And then I gave you your own little item that's not too powerful.
I must have missed. But I'll get to that eventually.
Oh yeah, we got the falling Isomar.
Be me.
This is going to be fun. I like to see where things go with no coordination.
Oh god, I'm a Viking at that.
Oh, and since you did miss the spiel earlier, I do not like to hold people's hands. I like to let you guys go explore the world. You might walk into your own doom on accident. Have fun.
Expect that.
Luckily, giant weasels can run away very quickly.
Yes, I know. They can run away very quickly at the sight of a dragon.
Not quite that quickly.
Alrighty, I'm waiting for Brian to put his icon on there so he can fix his token and then be ready.
I could, like, my character still has work to do, but I've got enough of it done where I can make this work. I just have to get the photo I need.
I have a question. How do you do what you just did? The arrows. How do you drag and make them show up?
Oh, there's a ruler option in the top left corner. And that will let you do just this plain arrow here, like this. And if you press the Q button while you do that, you can set a point to stop by, like this.
Oh, I fucked up.
I've got other options like this because of that enhancement suite that I mentioned in the Discord. We just added those recently. Those are going to be relatively nice.
And session 1 is mainly for a tutorial so I can get my players into the world and make sure you guys understand how to do combat before you actually dive into the complete world itself. Hope that makes sense. It's just in case we have any new players.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And just waiting for Brian to get done.
My token should now be there.
Awesome.
It is. I see it.
It's not pretty.
You got 2 of them on there.
I put another one on there because I didn't see them.
Oh. I can delete myself. That you did it first.
Okay, what is your vision?
I have dark vision.
There we go. Surprise, surprise! Everyone has dark vision.
It's too good.
Yes, except for one of you has something better than dark vision.
Ooh. Dark vision +1.
He has 120 feet dark vision, but he does not have devil sight.
Wait, are you talking about me?
Yes.
Because the double? Huh.
No, devil sight actually lets you see through magical darkness.
It's a warlock thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, then he's not talking about bird.
No, he said you don't have that.
Oh! Yeah, but how does that... I don't understand how it's better, but never mind.
There's a spell that causes magical darkness, like the darkness spell.
Yes.
You can't see through it with just dark vision.
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're all SOL in that category.
That's something a lot of people sort of combo with, is they get that and they get the darkness spell, and then they can cast darkness and just sit there, and all of their attacks are at advantage, and all attacks against them are at disadvantage, because they're unseen and they can see everyone.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's strong if you use it right, but it can also be kind of annoying in small spaces, because then the rest of your party also cannot see.
Minor details.
And this has got something like blind fighting with the
Tremor
fighter.
sense.
Tremor sense, blind sense for rogue.
Or if you cast a light spell that is higher level than the darkness spell. So therefore daylight can counteract a darkness spell.
Although that just dispels the darkness, I believe.
Yes, go away darkness, my old friend.
Darkness will cancel out magical light sources, though, right?
If it's higher spell level.
Ah.
So a 9th level darkness spell can still be dispelled by a 3rd level daylight, because darkness is a 2nd level at heart. Yes, I've had to do research on that.
Sure.
I've usually read that upcasting, goes ahead and stops that.
Yeah, and everyone's split 50-50 on that. That's the terrible part about the community. No one can agree.
So the DM's verdict here is that the innate spell level is what trumps.
Correct. That's the way I've been running it, and I had to bring that up to my first party, and that's the way they want it ran.
Do you also hold that true for rules with Dispel Magic or with Spell Immunity?
Dispel Magic and Counterspell are unique cases because they actually have another clause in there for that.
So you still need to do a 4th level counterspell for a 2nd level spell upcast to 4th level, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I am more than willing to answer all questions I can.
And then hopefully we don't run into anything like that anytime soon, but any of the monsters with spell immunity to spells of 6th level and below, does upcasting counter that or no for you?
Oh, we'll find out when we get there.
He's already specified to us there is no hand holding on this journey. We could step around, step into a cave and reach a dragon or something.
Yeah,
but no, this is a discussion about rules, which is different.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, there aren't a lot of creatures that have that. It's the Rakshasa and then I think Tiamat.
Yeah, but those are both 20
Maybe
plus
some
levels.
Mummy Lords.
Mummy Lords is CR15 or CR16. But yeah, that's pretty far down the line.
That might only be a layer action, though.
Yeah, it's hard to tell since there's so many monsters and so many things to go with. Back to the top.
Ultimately, I won't care because I'm not a caster.
Alrighty. So is everyone here?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and I did post the 2 posters I got done for the guild about a couple years ago, so you can see what kind of worlds I create. The Dealing with Madness one has a bunch of apparition. Those are actual tentacles from actual monsters, with the eye being a symbolism of what is to come. And then the Undeath Plague shows you what I really love to do. It's just symbolic, so you can be prepared for what I may or may not do. Like resurrecting a Stegosaurus who has a smile on his face in the background.
I'm gonna need to refill my coffee. Be right back.
Alrighty. So we got everyone. Now, where's my boat map? I know I had it. There it is. I found it. Oh, and Brian, here's the map of the archipelago for the entire campaign. So you can get a good sense of where you're at.
Lots of places to go to and die. I need to explore.
You're not wrong. The map is pretty big. It's meant to take up for an entire campaign, and I think there's plenty of ways to die.
And there are possibly other players out there.
We will find them. Ways to die, I mean.
And the only spell I really don't allow is Goodberry because it ruins the survival aspect of the world.
Goodberry?
Goodberry.
No, I'm a spellcaster, so okay.
The only reason behind it is because Goodberry's a cantrip, and you have infinite food, so you never have to worry about survival.
Oh, absolutely.
A cantrip. It's a first level spell.
Oh, okay. But still.
But still, yes, if you have a first level spell, you have enough food for 10 people.
And you can cast it every day. So I just got rid of it.
I am wholeheartedly on board with that one.
What about magical create water and food and stuff like that?
That's I'm fine with, because that's a higher level spell.
Okay.
It's not something everyone has access to immediately, so it makes it a whole lot better.
Gotcha.
I'm basically good to go now. I'll work on getting that. You said that magical item that's not too strong. I can get that one.
Yeah, I believe you still have the details, don't you? It's only for when you crit is what you wanted, right? Or did you want the armor?
No, we ended up going with the weapon, right? I completely forgot what I had picked because I'm an idiot.
Okay. I did send it to you.
Yeah, if it's somewhere in Discord, I'll track it down again.
Oh, I got it. I'm about to re-give it to you. It'll be fun for when you crit.
Oh, there we go. You.
Oh, and by the way, for Rot, has Rot ever seen The Legend of Spurt?
Spurt?
Yes.
Is that a Critical Role reference?
Yes.
Spurt's amazing.
I lived more than, what was it, like 11 days?
Yeah. It's like, how old? It's like, how long have you been down here? 11 days! How old? It's like, how long do kobolds live? 11 days! Have you folks never seen that one?
I haven't seen any Critical Role yet.
Oh,
I haven't
hold on.
seen that, but I have heard it referenced.
Oh, it's so amazing.
All right, hold on. You definitely want to watch this.
I'll
He
have to
lived
watch
up
it
to his
after the
name.
session.
Yeah.
It's only a minute 50.
Also have to watch it after the session in case YouTube
Okay.
strikes it.
Gotcha.
Because I do record and stream the session, so I am not allowed. I have to be very careful of when I do this.
EMCA.
Okay. Now that we are all starting, why not have everybody introduce their characters on what they look like, and if you wish to reveal what class you are, go ahead, but describe what your character looks like at the very least. Let's start with Marquise, since he's the first one in the order on the bottom.
The slowest one? Yes. Okay, so Rose Brynhilder is a fallen Aasimar. Very pale skin, long black hair. She's surprisingly tall. 6'3", 165 pounds. She has that otherworldly quality that Aasimar seem to have. That little bit of like celestial aura. And she's definitely like a soldier type. She's very military. Don't know what else to say.
Alrighty. Anything that stands out about her?
Maybe the fact that she's a warlock that likes to use a halberd.
Okay.
Warlock, Eldritch Blast. Oh, sorry.
Next we have Bird.
Alrighty, I got a script for this. Alright, your first impression of Bird as you approach. It's small, it's fluffy, feathery, and it has to be the cutest thing you have ever seen. He's a small, brown, and gray speckled owlfolk, albeit a bit more wild-like than the other rare owlfolk you may have encountered in the past. As you get closer, you can see he wears a simple and nondescript robe and has neatly trimmed claws on his hands, except for a couple of index claws, which are sharp, probably for opening things. Nevertheless, massive, deadly talons curl out from his toes, reminding you of the wild birds of prey from which owlfolk evolved. Around one ankle, you can see a copper band with an embedded stone on one side and engraved letters on the other. So this little figure, only about 3 feet 7 inches tall, and it's only when you get up close that you can see his enormous, unblinking black eyes, as empty as the void, that you begin to sense something amiss about this otherwise adorable individual. In some ways, looking into those enormous eyes, he can totally beat you at a staring contest, invokes pity and endearment, like the irresistible pout of a puppy's gaze. At the same exact time, though, you also feel as if you begin to see the emptiness of a cosmos that hungers for and consumes light. It makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Although he doesn't really seem to move or say much at first, but it's really, really hard not to want to help this little thing with whatever issue seems to be bothering him. Also, how has he still not blinked yet?
Alrighty, there's our bird.
All
Perched on the statue. Next is Isaac.
Isaac is a pale elf with black hair and red eyes. Overall, he looks normal and kind of sheepish, and he's a pacifist.
I'm having a little issues hearing Isaac there.
Hello?
Hello? I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
you might
mostly
just
broken up.
you might just turn the sensitivity on your mic up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll fix it. Hello? Is it okay now?
Oh, yeah.
It sounds better, yeah.
Isaac is a pale, black-haired elf with red eyes, but overall he looks normal and kinda sheepish. And he's a pacifist.
Pacifist.
Ooh.
How tall is he?
I think he's 5'9".
And don't be too harsh on Isaac. I believe he told me that English is not his first language.
Nope.
That's
It's
fine.
perfect as long
That's fine.
as long as the microphone doesn't cut out.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
problem
it's
with
great.
that, so.
It sounds much better now. Thank you.
I just wanted to bring that up early on so that he might have trouble finding the right words.
Nope.
No,
Thank
it's all
you.
good.
Thank you.
Alrighty, next is Rot Fuchs.
Yeah, just go with Rot, because
Thank
that's
you.
hard to, that's just
I
hard to
can't call him Rot
pronounce.
Fuchs?
Oh,
Yeah, that is why. That is why.
by the way, DM, could you
Sheridan.
put it back at the fountain view?
Oh,
Still in the
yes.
map.
Thank you. I was going to ask
yeah.
about that.
Oh, sorry.
That might be
you.
good. So, Kiltki is a wee little kobold, about 2'9", who will gladly introduce herself as Knight Errant to the Holy Order of the Triad. As you can likely see, quite green, and generally carrying about various weaponry, but most notably a spear that is considerably longer than she is. And also, with her, you usually notice the giant weasel that she is mounted upon, which she dotingly refers to as Moon, but introduces to everyone else as Moon Gale.
You got to have a nickname for your pet or your
Yep.
steed or whatever you're using them for.
Alrighty. Anything else, Rot?
How tall are you? I'm just writing down everybody's height.
2'9".
And last but not least, we got Ezrith.
That would be me. So we have another ASMR, a Scourge ASMR. She is about 5 foot tall. Her face actually, and she has mesmerizing, glowing, goldish eyes. You'll notice that even though she's almost fully masked, but she has these really, I don't know, golden eyes. She's a smartass. She's gonna not take shit from anybody. You will also notice, well, she's also fully cloaked, so you really can't see her face or her body other than she's tiny. You will notice that she does have a longbow.
Tiny is relative.
Tiny is relative. That is a good point. Tiny for maybe the human scale of things, even though she's not human, but yes. But she does have a longbow, and she's very good at it, using it. Oh,
And how tall is she?
that is Ezra. She is just over 5 foot, so she's on the tiny side for, because ASMRs I think are on the taller side. She is not.
Alrighty, that is our roster. And this is where the fun's... And I think I realized that we don't have a healer.
Oh shit!
We'll be fine.
Have some
I like
healing.
that laugh as you say we'll be fine. We do
That's what
not.
potions exist for.
Does anyone have herbalism kit proficiency to make potions?
No, I have thieves' tools if we need them though.
Oh my god.
We are.
Well, I've got a
This
calligraphy
will be a short campaign.
so I can write a really fancy,
Oh, good.
a really fancy like inscription for your gravestone.
Oh, Isaac and I are gonna get along just fine. He will save our butts.
Oh, Isaac's a healer?
I have
No, you
cure
just got
wounds.
cure wounds.
Oh, see. No, he has cure wounds.
Okay.
So we have a little bit going for us, I guess.
I just thought I would point that out.
No, we
Oh,
got
suck.
this.
Right, because... Yeah.
This will be the Dark Souls of campaigns. Never get hit.
Alrighty.
No, I'm not a strong character at all, not physically, so yeah. I'll let you guys take all the damage. I'll stand back and shoot them.
Works for me.
Anyway,
I do have a
Because
stunning
the rifle
quest
couple
for
of
y'all to take. And if you guys don't want to take it, I can always think of something else. But yes, there seems to be a small island. Let me pull up the world map. It'll be a very short trip from your starting place. It's a small island that has a few small villages on there. It's about a day's trip from here. They say they have a mysterious green fog traversing through the towns, but only the towns. People have been going missing. They've started to camp outside of their towns in tents with borders around, and there doesn't seem to be as much people missing or at all. It's just the towns are more ghost-like now. We need you to go investigate and figure out what's causing this to happen. And will this be something the players would be up for?
sure.
That's right up Kilkey's alley.
Bird's just like, whatever.
I'm like, bring it.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. And for the players, do you want to go to the port or the harbor for your trip? They have
What's
two.
the difference
Are
between
those
harbor?
separate places?
Yeah.
Give us
You
a
can hear
short
it in
description.
everybody's pause. Is there a difference?
Exactly.
There are two docks in the city. There's one down south that has a stone slab concrete with wooden and it's nicely well upkept. And then we have a little one to the east, which is a harbor that brings in bigger ships, but it doesn't look nearly as nice or easily done. Which would you guys rather take? A big ship for your journey or a small ship for the crew?
Just a day. Small ship is probably sufficient.
It'll probably cost less too.
Oh, it won't cost anything on your first time adventuring with the guild. You gotta make your legacy somehow, and debt is not
Yeah,
part
even-
of it.
Is
Even like knowing this stuff, Bird's just like, I don't know what the difference is.
okay. Explain again.
No. This is in character. He's like, he.
Oh no, you don't. But explain again the big ship, small ship.
You have the port that is very well upkept for small ships to come in and out pretty quickly, and might be most roll investigation. The smaller ports are used mainly for fishing or other kind of small ships to venture out into more of the shallow seas, and the harbor is meant for bigger ships that can venture out anywhere.
Let's do the first one.
There we go.
You guys don't make me the leader. I'll get us all killed. Someone's got to make a decision.
Alrighty. You guys are starting up north, coming down from the Stone Bit Road. Just that. I gotta find a couple tokens that I want to use.
Over up top.
Yep, you're up top coming from the Stone Road. Does that help you?
Okay, so this is entirely just like fishing boats. Okay.
There's one token I can use. And another one. There we go. there seems to be two people out willing to take you out on your journey. There's a man with a seems to be a mask over his face, bald, and he's just standing there rather patiently. Eyes seem to be blinking every now and then, not too often. Keep an eye on who all enters the port area. On the other side, there seems to be a black jaguar, standing there with his bow, kind of like making sure it's polished, making sure the string's ready, checking his arrows. He's just more busy on his own, even though he does have a bow that you guys could use. Who do you want to approach?
For point of reference, whenever Bird sees some sort of approachable item like these dock posts, he will just float up and perch on them.
Fair.
Rosalie will stride confidently over to the jaguar.
Alrighty.
Thank you for making that selection.
You look like a talented hunter.
Oh, talented, yes. I just got to... can't stand doing nothing. Don't like to watch. What brings you over here? Do you want to go somewhere?
Indeed, yes. We have to go to an island.
Oh, which island are you going to?
She'll point vaguely in the direction of the island.
Every island is vaguely in that direction.
Just the first one. About a day's travel that way. Did we get a name for that island?
You did not.
Name that island?
You guys can name the island, is what I do for my players.
We're gonna go to that island.
That
We call it that island.
Alrighty, I can definitely take you over there. Anything that you guys will need before we actually take a small departure. Let you guys rest up for a day, and hopefully you'll be on your way. Hopefully you don't get killed.
The goal, not dying.
Well, that is everybody's goal. If you have a necromancer, he's a late healer.
Was that a pun?
Yes, it was.
It was terrible. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just put the name in the campfire. We're going to call it That Island.
That island. Hey, it works.
Spell it with like 3 T's so it looks fancy.
He's got 2 H's. He's good.
That works too.
Wait, we're at the small scale docks, right?
Yes. It's
Yes.
mainly, we have small ships here to make sure that you have a nice, easy way to get there. Or you guys can take a nice little fishing boat and you'll arrive there based on how fast you can row.
Bird's like,
I do.
it's a drag.
Yeah.
It's someone to take us.
Yeah, let's get someone to take us. We do not want to row.
Ah. Row, row, row your boat gently down the ocean.
There's nothing wrong with a good hard day's work.
Do you want to do it? Because it's like, it's a drag.
Alrighty, and you guys said you needed a ship, right?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alrighty, I think I can help you out here. He brings out a rope. He's asking if... can everyone here just grab the rope real fast?
She reaches out, taps the rope.
Is the rope leading into the water?
No, I just want to make sure. I want to see how many people I have here. Kind of hard to see. I'm better feeling on the ground. You'll find out in a moment how I'm going to get you your ship.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. I'll grab.
Bird's gonna just float down and grab whatever this rope is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Does everyone have a hold of the rope?
I believe we
The
do.
rope, and then Moon grabs the rope in his jaws.
You see him take the rope, tie it to the end of an arrow. This arrow is a little chic, looks transparent for the most part, and the tip of the arrow looks a bit purple with what seems to be a rune circle on top of it. Does anyone want to make a check before he fires?
Yep.
Just gonna swear.
Would that be an Arcana check, or...
Go
What
ahead.
kind of check are we doing?
It's a WTF check.
Well, roll me Arcana if you think you can. No, you know it's magical.
There.
Wow, Ezra. You know that he has a teleportation arrow, and he's about to fire you all onto a ship.
I repeat this to everybody else in our group, so everybody is on the same page.
Oh, he better not miss.
And he's firing.
Oh, suck.
Let's see how bad he does.
Bert's like, what a drag.
9. You see him fire, and he hits the side of the ship. You guys are not on top of it. You're on the rope side,
We're holding
dangling
on
off.
for dear Jesus.
Okay. Bert is gonna let go and just float up onto the side. Or
Mark.
fly up.
Hey, he at least got you on a ship.
Yeah, he did. He didn't specify how.
It was very literal.
You're all on the side. Please roll me acrobatics or athletics. DC 10.
Oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong area. Son of a bitch.
Oh, and somebody in the party roll me luck.
What's a luck roll?
Yeah, what's a luck roll?
A luck roll is a D100. The lower you are, the more favorable. Alrighty!
Oh god.
Yes, you're right. This is going to be a short campaign.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god, how the hell did you do that?
Oh, mine's not, well,
Oh, I
mine's
think they just
better
literally
than
rolled
yours, but-
100. They didn't put a D there.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Did I not?
He
Oh,
cheated.
that was no. He did not do
Oh,
it.
I need
It
to-
just run the constant out. So it's actually the next one down,
I
Rose.
missed the thing.
okay. So,
Darn.
Rose.
Okay.
The lower the
Jesus.
number is, the better it is for my players. Here's what I do. If you rolled a straight 100, it's like, oh, hey, yes, you just got on top of a red dragon ship. A dragon is currently attacking this.
You got on a mimic ship. You are now eaten.
No. By the way, Bird will using is the acrobatics enough to get up to the side because he can fly.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm gonna grow to hate this bird. I'm just.
Alrighty. Everybody does succeed on climbing up to the ship on the first side. You do see a rather large minotaur wielding a hammer, just looking down at you, snarling. Just a bit.
Okay, question:
Yes.
is this Minotaur? Let's see here. Does this Minotaur see us as a danger, though?
He has no idea. He heard a thunk, and then he sees all of you just climbing up the side.
Ahoy there!
Okay, and there's the question though: is like, does he think that we are a danger or not? Because
Well, I think Rose is gonna go find out for us.
it's like Bird's gonna look at him with his creepy puppy dog eyes.
Creepy puppy dog. Oh, she's like brushing off her sleeves and wiped out her armor. Oh, that was not how we intended to board your ship. I'm assuming this is yours.
He just grunts at you, not really speaking, but rather you see his arms flex ever so slightly, like he's ready to swing his hammer. I don't want these two out. Those are the wrong NPCs.
Okay, I was like, what's going on?
I was trying to find my right NPCs.
Okay. Okay. So, as a better question, then, does Bird see him as a threat? Does he feel in danger? Keyword.
Roll insight.
You know, I'm gonna get in on that action too. Ooh, maybe I better get in on that action. Okay.
Rosie, you have a feeling that he might knock your head clean off if you get any closer.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay away.
I hope I'm not getting in your way.
Which icon is it? The one on the top?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find my right freaking token for something.
So I believe this is a ship, and you have the means to take us to that island.
Oh my god, this is a weird party already.
It's going to be amazing.
Oh my.
Like, you underestimate how cute Bird actually is.
Okay, where is it at? He seems to be the only person really on the top deck. There seems to... as you guys are looking around the ship, there are oars on the side, and there are they are rowing the ship towards that island. How does the party want to proceed with this guy who has a jarred runic hammer, keys fastened to his waist side, and he's not talking, but he looks like he's about to knock Rosie's head clean off if she gets any closer?
Well, I'm far enough, and I'm pretty good at a bow, so I am not that concerned with my well-being anyway.
Oh my god.
Good answer.
Bird's just gonna float up to the other railing down here.
Kelki will attempt to, do some diplomacy here. Ahoy there! Sorry for, we didn't necessarily know we'd be boarding right now. Do you reckon you could get your captain if that's not you? Wouldn't want to, impose too much on you guys. We're trying to, solve a problem for some people, through the guild, you know?
Not much of a talk.
There's a small problem. I got 5 inconveniences on my ship. You can either be boarded off, or you can join the others down below. We'll see how much you can row.
Well,
Not too
looks
far
like
away to
the
hear it
options that we had were get a rowboat or get in a rowboat. Yeah, I can go row if that helps you out.
You'll be fitting in fine with the other small scaled ones, such as your fella behind you. He's pointing to Jilt. Kiji? What would you say you were nickname?
Kefki.
Kefki?
Or if you want, just Kiki.
Alright.
Kiki.
That's a
Thank
nickname.
God I
He's
have a
pointing
name
at the
I can
green
pronounce.
kobold.
The green kobold is the one that's been talking.
Okay. So yes, he's talking to you. You can get down below with your other scaled brothers.
I pop my head down below.
Roll me perception.
And gosh, I'm good at it.
Hopefully.
24.
As you look down below, you see kobolds, their ankles chained to the wall as they're forced to row.
Oh, this guy's a slave rider. That's not good.
Oh no, should have joined me up front.
I normally I don't condone the such, but this might be a good time for an act of piracy.
Okay, that doesn't bode well when the turret order thing just pops up, just saying.
Before anything escalates, could Bird try his little cuteness trick?
Go ahead.
He's gonna look over
be
it.
spurt point.
He's gonna look over at it and just kind of he's from the far balcony. He's like, he's gonna give him his biggest like creepy puppy eyes and go, "We're really tired. Can we please have a ride?" Like his voice just changed entirely from normal. He's putting on a facade.
Roll me deception.
Oh, bird.
Okay.
Okay.
He's really good at it, but he's bad.
You have a
He's
like a
really-
plus 8 and you rolled 2.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get closer.
Shit. Wait. You see, he
Okay.
rolled.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
okay.
I keep all my rolls public because I don't like to cheat. Are you doing the haunted darkness thing?
No, he was just deliberately trying to, put on a pity face. But yes, also using the Heart of Darkness.
I'm gonna turn it around. Okay. I'm far enough where I can yell. Hopefully the water isn't too noisy and say, hey, do we have a problem here?
Oh, I can always give you a ride down below. You already have an anklet, so this will be nice and easy. Transfer.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes, we have a problem.
Damn it.
Hey, he was at least being nice.
If we're that big of an inconvenience, just drop us off on that island and then we're gone.
Bird's just gonna go back to his normal voice, like,
Nope.
I'm not gonna do that again.
And I'm just gonna tell him straight up. I'm not going down below. Do we still have a problem?
Clickety clackety, you're going to get a tackety. Roll your initiative.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh shit! I forgot to click on my person. Sorry guys. Can you fix that and
Yes,
drag
I
it
can.
over?
You need to roll another initiative, then I can fix it.
I don't want to roll another one. That was a good one.
You get to keep
Well, you
it.
can
You get
use
to
the
keep it.
same number. Like, you can edit
Or
the
your
number
list.
once it's over there.
Yeah. See?
Oh, can I?
Like that.
Oh, thank you.
Can I have your 24?
No. No. Okay, my turn.
That's what I get for talking.
Alrighty. Did you know how...
Before we begin, I forget. Do you use flanking in this game?
Flanking, if you're adjacent from you do have advantage on your attack.
Okay.
Wait, adjacent, you said?
No. Opposite sides.
Opposite
Fencing
side
rule.
flanking rule.
Yes.
Censoring.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Before I go into this, because I have first attack, I have first turn. While we're heading to this island, are we going to get a short rest?
You're
We
going to
don't
get a
know
red...
this stuff yet.
I cannot inform nor deny anything until after combat is over for anything roleplay related.
Fine. Okay, I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat and shoot him.
Sharpshooter, which would give you a -5, a 14 will miss.
Damn it. Okay, good to
Do you
know.
already have that coded in there?
Oh, does
Yep.
You got it coded as a -3 instead of a -5.
It's supposed to be a -5 for sharpshooter.
I think... Wait, let me go. I think I clicked it again.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless she's done the math and she's got a +2.
I've done
and that
I've
turns
done
into
the
a
math.
-3.
I've done the
because
math.
you've also got the +2 from archery, don't you?
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah,
So yeah.
will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. See, I don't know why that's all... Okay, what is it? Because...
Click.
Yeah, so
in
you
my
just-
other character sheet, everything was formulated for me, so I didn't even have to push another button.
Click the
It
SS
is an 8,
longbow.
isn't it?
Another
Yeah, the
19,
text
just
in
click
bold.
the name of your
There you
weapon
go.
there.
There you go. Thank
18.
you.
There's a setting that you can click in your character sheet under the gear in the top right corner.
Oh, as long as I know to click the name. There.
Yeah, you
18
click the name for
points.
damage.
Oh. Okay, I started, guys. I shot him. 18 points.
How was that
I'm
go?
done.
You're gonna see this guy just
And-
take an arrow into his chest. And he's looking rather furious.
Pissed. And you guys are closest. I'm gonna step back, because I can shoot him from several hundred feet away.
Nope, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted to bring up his race, and I can't. Because it brings up the... It says, oh, did you mean the monster? No. No, I did not. Do-do-do-do-do. You're gonna see him bring on up. He has a ruined-faced hammer, looking down at both of those two in front. He's... let's see here. He does not like one person, though.
Oh!
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's my
She's
plan.
not gonna be sorry. Sorry.
He's not fond of one person because he might be a little bit of a biased prick.
When he moves to right there, I get an attack of opportunity against him.
That's 15 feet away.
That's 10 feet away.
5 feet for the first.
He was only 2 squares.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get an attack of opportunity
probably got
when they enter
sent
your
in or
threat.
something.
It's when they
I do.
exit.
Polearm Master. Yes, I do.
I love Polar Master.
Let me... Oh, I'd never actually added that to the sheet. Darn it.
What?
Oh, well, I'll get that soon, but just from the feet there, I'll post it in the chat.
Oh, okay. There. No, I found it.
Yep. So I will stab at him.
All right, go ahead and try and roll.
How about the
19 to hit.
A 19 will hit. And
For
12.
12 piercing.
Taken. And I don't think an 11 hits anybody.
Nope.
Oh well, roll me a deck save.
Sure.
DC
Is
14. You'll find out.
Yep, okay. 9.
Okay. Well, as you see him strike the ground, as you're might be moving out of the way from him, you see the hammer itself glow a bright red. As it hits the ground, you see flames shoot up from the ground. He does not care if he plays fair. As you see the rune marks kind of slowly fade off the hammer itself. And this would be lower. And it's only 12 fire, and that's it. Alright,
And that only affects me and not my mount?
oh, your mount needs to roll. I forget your mount's under you. Your mount needs to roll a deck save.
Okay. $19.
Yeah, your mount doesn't take anything. It's just you. He does not like you.
Well, that's understandable. I'm about to make you like me even less. Fire damage. That's 9. 19. Oof, that is a hefty hit. Yeah, so first thing I'll do is attack with advantage from pack tactics with my partisan. 24 to hit
24 will hit.
for
For
11.
Taken.
And then bonus action attack with Polearm Master.
A 21 will
21
hit.
to hit
21 will hit.
for 6 damage.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm making coffee if
Then-
it's noisy.
It's fine.
And then Mount is going to take the disengage and move.
Your mount has their own initiative.
Generally, no, not for controlled mounts. They do. I think we sort of discussed this at some point with the whole group, like in one of those ruling channels.
I think we did at some point, but no,
What was it?
we've brought this up in my other campaign. Stiff, he is a mount for Talk, who's a small creature. Stiff has his own initiative, and he can move on. So yeah, you can talk to, where's she at? Talk on Discord and ask about that. She keeps track of that better than I do. But yeah, go ahead and continue.
But yeah, my mount would take the disengage and move away.
Okay.
Question. The mount might disengage, but technically wouldn't you still get AOO'd?
Nope.
No.
Okay, no check.
Yeah.
The only combination I really don't allow for feats is Polearm Master with Sentinel.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm not planning on... Well, unfortunately, I'm a Cavalier. I get half the features of Sentinel anyway, so...
But you don't make them stop at 0 feet when they enter your reach. That's the entire reason behind it.
That is one of the features of Cavalier.
Ah.
You won't get that one.
Not currently, but later. Also, I do mark the buddy there as I attack him. Unwavering mark. Basically, if he's within 5 feet of me, he'll have disadvantage on any attack roll targeting someone else. And if he does hit someone else, then I get a different bonus action attack on him. Although I can still only use 1 bonus action per turn.
Alrighty. Alright, Bird.
Okay. Bird's gonna fly up here. And let's see here. Bird, this is does it cost any actions to just kind of ask things or anything?
It would be a free action for one thing.
He's like, oh, do I really have to attack it?
Nope, you do not.
It's kind of just like out loud rather than anything specific.
Oh, no, I know. I was just saying that. Just out of character.
Let's see here. Okay.
A bird's indecisive is what you're saying.
It's everything's a drag. He's role playing. The crow's nest. Put it. Bird hasn't flown up there yet, just because there's.
Just making it just. Ignore me.
Yeah. A crow's nest, not one for an owl. He's just gonna be like.
He can make it whatever he wants, can't he? Probably
He's
gonna be
gonna-
tiny face.
He's gonna try weakening this guy's mind a little bit.
And... Oh, Dex, okay. And he succeeds. By 1.
What a drag. It takes no damage. And let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes back a little further.
Okay. Isaac, all up to you.
Question.
Go ahead.
When you do charm person, do they follow your command or?
What are you asking for?
they
Charm
will-
person?
Yeah.
Charm person does have that. It says it in the spell what it does.
So it'll cause the charmed condition, which means it can't attack you willingly, and you get advantage on charisma checks against them, but it's not mind control. That's a couple of different spells.
Okay.
And then when the spell wears off, it knows you did it.
So I can't command him to jump off the ship, for example.
No, you can.
Unless you get the command spell later.
Command is actually a first level cleric spell because I love using it.
Okay.
Clerics, what are those?
I'll do this spell.
Just like, yeah,
Right.
charming it. He'll be your friend.
Fire.
But
What's your DC?
15.
15, and which one is it? It's Dex, okay. And he fails.
And I'll give my bardic inspiration to
Ezra?
yeah, Ezra.
Alright, anything else, Isaac?
No more.
Alrighty. Rosie.
But like, are we just stealing the ship or what? Then she'll just run to the edge, leap off of it, and bring her partisan down on the big guy. Hopefully the fall won't hurt.
A 12 is a miss.
You do have advantage with that fairy fire.
Oh yeah, roll again.
Ah, okay.
A 19 is a hit. 14 slashing. And he is barely holding up, with blood running down his arms and abdomen.
I can fix
Can we go back
that.
to talking?
So I have a question. Oh, is it my turn yet?
Anything else, Rosie?
No, that's it.
Alrighty.
Okay. Isaac gave me inspiration. Being newer, I have no idea what to do with that. Is that something
You can add a d6, so a saving throw, an ability check, or
if he's
an
almost
attack
dead,
roll.
is that something I would have to use right now?
No, you just have to use it within the next minute.
Oh, okay.
Inspiration's only good for... Oh, bardic inspiration. Right.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna. So I can use it for advantage if I sharpshooter him.
Yeah. It's not an advantage. You'd be add a d6
I guess
to
it
your roll.
wouldn't.
But
You
yes,
still have
20
advantage
hits.
anyway.
Yeah. 20 hits, and that is one dead Minotaur if you want to describe your kill.
I shoot him through the eye, and his head just kind of, yeah.
Alright, through the eye, and the
Okay.
arrow's up the back of the head.
Ew.
But I guess we can
And-
just go back to talking.
Dun, 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 dun.
Drip's
Do I
gonna...
get
I'm
this?
Sorry, Bird
go
is
ahead.
gonna look at this thing and just go like, he was lucky. I don't know how to sail.
So who's gonna take his what is it, a warhammer or whatever?
It is a warhammer.
Who wants it?
If no one else takes
I
it,
would
Rosie
take
will.
it, but I don't think that's gonna be her go-to weapon. So
Oh, and Rosie, since you're right next to him, you would see this a whole
you
lot
gonna-
clearer than anybody else. Please roll me Arcana.
I can do that. Not very well, apparently.
Well, the only
Oh,
thing you would
suck.
see is a small blue strand leave his mouth when he died. That's it.
Must be
Okay,
the
I'm
absence.
Bird has flown up and just kind of admires this poor dead creature. It's like,
does he
he's
have
so
anything
lucky.
else on him other than this warhammer that we can
He has a
take?
warhammer, he has a set of keys on him, and he
All
has no
great.
gold. His body seems to stop glowing as well.
Glowing?
Rosie, do
glowing.
you want the warhammer?
Yeah, she'll take it. It might come in handy.
Okay, because I mean it'd be nice for me to have, but it's absolutely not gonna get used. So, okay.
So you're not going to use it if you take it, is what you're saying?
Yes.
And you s-
I will be a collector is what I will be. But no, I won't
Maniac.
use it. It's
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can sell it later.
I'm
And
a
you say
ranged
there's nothing
fighter, so-
there's nothing else on him?
No, he doesn't really have any
So-
money on him.
I take the set of keys and head below.
There we go.
Okay.
Talk to
Oh,
the
who
other
picked up the
kobold.
warhammer?
Rosalie?
Alright, roll me a wisdom.
Oh god, I knew this was coming.
Uh
Saving throw or just wisdom?
Saving
oh.
throw.
Listen. Oh.
I should be good at that. But again,
It's cursed.
Yes.
It,
I'm
oh,
cursed.
it's not cursed. You just see some blue markings starting to glow on Rosie. And the hammer's also starting to glow. I cannot let you know what's going on. I can let Rosie know for roleplay's sake, but that's all I can do.
Yay!
Right.
Oh.
Inventory. Warhammer. I'm glowing now.
And
We don't see the glow?
everyone sees the glow. He's glowing kind of like the Minotaur.
Okay.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about
Bird's gonna float away. Actually, no, he's gonna actually float up to somewhere up on one of the sails.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Rosie and say, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm an Aasimar. I glow all the time. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna shake my head. I don't.
You might set that down if you can.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's not a good glow.
Ah. She attempts to set it down and cannot.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, for the sake of GM stuff, is Bird capable of recognizing items that cannot be removed since he has one?
He can recognize items similar to his, but this is not similar to his.
Okay.
Good question.
But he's like, I know how that feels.
Rosie, if you want to figure out what's more is going on, please roll insight.
I'm just nailing my rolls today.
You have no idea what's going on.
It's very pretty. A little concerning, but I can't, not hold it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's maybe cursed.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe just schedule a exorcism later.
Sounds
And
good.
then Kelki goes down to talk with the kobolds.
Alrighty. The kobolds seem to be rowing. They have a very drained, pale face on them. Their pupils all seem to be a solid white as they're mechanically rowing.
How many are down there?
There seems to be 12, 6 on each side.
Hello. I kind of think you guys were maybe here against your will, given the leg bands and stuff. Are you guys more or less conscious? I say in Draconic.
They do not respond. They just have an open gaped mouth. Their pupils are a solid white, almost like no one's checked in.
Oh dear, that's not good. Well, I go about unlocking them. Unlocking the shackles with the keys.
Yeah. Nothing seems to be changing with the procedure.
Hey,
anybody have a spell check to see what they're under? Or a capability?
Could you come down here with that warhammer?
I suppose I could. What do you need?
Well, weird magic warhammer. Kobolds that are, maybe a little under the influence. Maybe you can tell them to stop, and they'll stop.
I see where you're going with this. Though I will say, if we stop, we are stranded in the water.
I mean, I reckon if once you... I don't really want to get there on slave labor,
Then how are we going to get there at all right now?
I mean... Once we, free these guys, then maybe after a good meal or something, we can help them row to that island, and then maybe they'll just take the ship.
It's good enough for me. Stop rowing.
Please roll me persuasion or intimidation.
I'm gonna go with intimidation because I'm theoretically good at that. Hey, not a single digit.
Oh, really? Oh. You see them all stop rolling immediately. They just bring up, the oars sit down, and they stopped. Still sitting in place. Who is watching the kobolds?
I am watching the kobolds.
Roll me Arcana.
I am watching everyone else going, I am not rowing.
That's a 3.
A 3, no, that does not succeed. A 6 does not succeed.
Oh.
Can anyone roll more than a single digit for Arcana?
Oh my god. There we go. Thank you, Isaac.
Isaac, you see small strands. Nice blue strands going from the hammer itself to the back of each of the head of the kobolds.
And I attempt to cut them.
They are magical strands, so they cannot be cut through normal means.
Ethereal, I'm guessing.
There's the word I was looking for.
There seems to be something connecting your hammer to their heads.
Bird from up on his perch is just gonna go. It's an enchantment.
What happens if you hand one of them a hammer? I mean, you can't really set the hammer down, but maybe if someone, grabs the hammer from you.
Or maybe we could destroy the hammer.
Hammer?
It's
The
hammer.
Warhammer? Oh, I got nothing to do that.
It's Bird. Remember, Bird's up there, and he's like, he knows this. He's like, it's the hammer's enchant. It has an enchantment. Like he's saying it has actual enchantment magic on it.
Yeah.
What do we do about it?
Can Bird?
Does anyone know how?
Does Bird know what to do about it? Can he do his own Arcana?
Yes, roll Arcana. What are you thinking for Bird?
Ooh. Oh, there it is.
What is Bird
him,
thinking?
He's wondering if there is a way to deactivate whatever controls being produced by the hammer.
You have a vague idea that the hammer needs a host. It lost the Minotaur, who was glowing from head to toe, and now Rosie's just glowing partially up the arm.
Maybe we can tie some ropes around the hammer and pull it away from Rosary?
Maybe.
Let's try that.
Do we roll strength?
How do you... Rosary, are you going to let them steal your hammer?
Here's the question: will the hammer let them try?
Roll me insight. I'll let you know if you can stop it or not.
Yay!
Did you finally? Yay!
Alrighty, Rosary, you know the hammer is trying to steal your body for a new host. You can fight it for now. You can roll a wisdom save to either drop the hammer or let your party continue what they're doing.
I will attempt the wisdom save to hopefully drop the bloody thing.
Alrighty, it gets worse if you fail. And you succeed. You can drop the hammer if you're able. Go ahead.
Oh dear.
The glowing stops on your body. There's...
Much as I like glowing, I don't like it when it's from that.
Okay, how much does the hammer weigh?
It weighs about a little more than a normal warhammer, so about 4 pounds.
4 pounds? Okay, Bird's gonna cast Catapult.
Show me catapult.
Show me potato salad.
Oh.
And where are you catapulting it to?
He's lobbing it off into the sea.
Into the sea. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're gonna get attacked by some feral crab wielding it later.
No. As you see the hammer being thrown, you kind of see the kobolds, like their body's not moving, but you kind of see the heads, like they're moving like with the hammer as it's been catapulted. They
like
kind of. Is anybody going to try and save these kobolds?
Oh, they're getting pulled along with it.
They're getting pulled. Yes.
Oh.
We're fucked.
Oh,
Can we attempt to
I'm
catch the
going to
hammer?
grab onto the nearest one.
Can we attempt to catch the hammer? Maybe?
The hammer's long gone. It got catapulted
Hammer
I
went.
was to
He got
say-
yeeted 90 feet.
Yeah,
150 feet, but yeah.
I'm grabbing the nearest one.
I guess
Roll me
I'm gonna
strength.
jump down. I'm gonna try to assist here.
Okay.
By the way, Bird
No,
is
I'm not.
Bird is not trying to do anything because he actually envies the dead.
So just strength or athletics?
Either one will work.
Oh,
I mean, I
sure,
guess they
taking
aren't
that
different
now.
for me. So.
Questions
Oh,
are
regardless, I just
What, 20?
You're able to hold on to
Nice.
2 kobolds and prevent them from being released into the ocean. Anyone else trying?
I
have a
tried and I
question.
sucked. So
You didn't
no.
get anybody.
Athletics.
Nope. I
Oh, what
probably
the
got
hell?
trampled on.
They're
it.
tiny.
I
I
did.
mean,
Yeah. They're tiny.
I have a question.
Of
Are
course.
they connected in chains?
What was that?
Are they connected in chains?
They were unshackled.
I unshackled all of them.
yep,
Everyone?
they were, but now they're not.
They were shackled,
Um,
so
they
if this
were.
happened before that, they would have been just fine.
Somebody want a shackle? try to
Acrobatics or
shackle?
athletics? Sorry, I didn't.
Okay. Oh, good.
Acrobatics or athletics?
It's
Said
athletics or
athletics.
strength. That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I'll roll.
You got this.
Come on, you can help.
You don't-
Or not.
You guys got a total of 5 kobolds as the rest are launched into the sea. And these 5 are kind of seem to be unconscious for now, as your ship is sailing. For what
How
speed?
far away are we?
Are the ones out at sea sinking rapidly as if they are being pulled down by the weight of a great hammer, or are they sort of floating?
Roll me perception.
Bird looks at the ones that flew off away, and he's like, "Be
I
free."
salute you.
That
No,
is
it's like, be
unfortunately
free.
an 11.
Let me try. No better.
And to those who freed the kobolds, you notice their weightless bodies kind of sink to the ground now. Like they actually have weight again.
Oh.
So you kind of see the hammer hit the water, and these kobolds being dragged with it. Hey, at least you saved 5 kobolds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the other ones are sinking?
The other ones are
Probably.
sinking, and you guys are sailing away.
Okay, well,
Or like
probably
drifting at
can't
this
get that lifeboat out that quickly. Darn.
Hey,
Again, 90 feet away.
yeah, and you guys are sailing in the opposite direction.
How far are we away from our destination at this point?
Well, you guys have been on the. You guys got fired about 240 feet away onto a random ship,
Mm-hmm.
We got a long journey ahead.
and then you've been doing this for about a minute, so it just started.
Well, I didn't remember how far it was to our destination.
It's a whole day.
It's a day's
Oh
travel.
my god.
How
Oh
much
my
and how
God.
far does this ship travel in a day?
The ship will get you to your destination in a day.
Yeah, but roughly, do you know how many miles?
I have no idea.
Okay, right.
I don't think it's gonna matter because we just lost most of our
Rowing.
rowers. I
Let's
think
just go.
Oh,
Just
can
swimming
anybody
in it.
sail a ship?
Bird doesn't.
Don't have water
No.
vehicle proficiency.
I can try.
So you all
She has no
stole a
proficiency.
ship and no one knows how to sail it.
It was
Oh.
self-defense, damn it.
Maybe one of the kobolds do.
They're
Passed out.
they're unconscious.
Maybe we
Alright.
can take the small boat. Maybe.
Oh, how hot can it be?
Okay.
I'd like
So
to
Rosary is doing that.
Roll me
No.
investigation.
Watch, the friggin' wheel is cursed too.
No, I want to do that.
In the meantime, Bird will actually fly up to the crow's nest because it's just
Haha!
it is a perch. He likes perches.
I had to see it happen at some point, so thank you.
in the absence of direction, he just tends to gravitate upwards.
Anti-gravitate upwards.
Levitate upwards.
So, well,
Ezra is pissed. She is screaming at you guys. Is somebody going to help me? And she's going to attempt at Bro because we are kind of stuck.
yeah, Rosary's giving it the old college try.
Oh, Rosary's trying to, steer it. I'm trying to take over and I've knocked around a few kobolds, getting them out of the way. Anybody going to join me?
Y'all start hearing Brynhilde like, "Vast you mateys, leg up the top sails! I've always wanted to do this."
After I check on the condition of these unconscious kobolds.
Roll me medicine.
Lovely.
Can I assist?
18.
With an 18, you kind of see that they're all sleeping soundly. Like their body's slowly coming back from the ethereal plane. It might take a while.
Okay, but do they look emaciated, anything like that?
Their scales see... If you open up their eyelids, you kind of see like the color slowly coming back from the solid faded white.
Well, just in case I lay out five packs of rations for when they, maybe they're hungry after nearly getting their bodies snatched into ghostdom. And then I go help Ro.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything
I'll turn to you
else?
and like, thank you. Thank you for helping.
Alright, anything else the party is doing?
Bird does his typical thing. If in the absence of other instructions, he's just gonna reach down and start scraping away at his ankle bracelet.
Endless.
You don't see what he's doing because he's way up in the crow's nest. He's just not actually paying attention outside yet.
Alrighty.
Okay.
How's the everyone else going to try and help fix their situation? We got a person at the crow's nest. We got a person trying to steer the wheel. We got how many people trying to row?
I'm rowing or attempting to.
Trying to roll too.
Alrighty, both of you please roll me athletics.
Oh my hell.
Oh, joyous.
Again, there's that keyword, attempting.
You see Ross can't get the oar out of the slot, and then if Ross turns his head, he says Ezra snap the oar on accident.
Oh no, it's like Ezra tried to go in the opposite direction and snap.
Probably because strength probably would not account for her being able to snap it in half. So.
That's the thing. It's like the other way.
Oh, sorry, not snap. She gets the roar out and drops it. It's in the water. There went one of them.
Shit.
Well, good thing.
Sorry, guys.
Good thing there are another 11 more.
I'm probably gonna reach over to one of those kobolds and shake him to try to get him to wake.
Please help.
I don't think I'm gonna say please though. Just gonna keep on shaking him.
What are the roar?
Wake up.
Rosie, as you're looking at the ocean, you see an oar just float down the sea from your ship.
Floating behind you.
This is fine.
Okay, question. Are the sails out?
Could you go fetch that?
The sails are not out.
There,
Bird
Bird, you've been
looks
told
up,
to
he's
do
just like-
something. No.
Such a drag. He doesn't see any reason why not. He can fly out and go grab an oar.
Alright, please roll me athletics.
Come on. Yes!
Alright, Bird can actually row. Bird and Isaac can actually start rowing, which makes it a little easier. The other two, not so
Bird was
much.
doing was grabbing the oar that was floating out to sea.
Oh!
Nobody asked him to row with it. He's going to fly out to sea, grab it, fly back, drop it on the deck, and go back up to the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm gonna turn.
How heavy is that oar?
I'm probably gonna yell at you. If you can roll, try to roll. Damn it!
Let me see. An oar weighs about 14 pounds or 7 kilograms.
How heavy is the owl?
He has an extra set of wings on top of his body he can handle.
Oh, okay. Right, magic owl. I should realize that.
Alrighty.
That's on me.
Before sail, maybe someone should try to figure out how to get those down.
The sails are furled up and tied tightly on the mast. You guys could always try and get those down instead of rowing.
That's the thing, is that Bird's going to ignore that the idea of physical labor and see if he can just go, stroll over the top mast and let down the sails.
Alrighty, roll me investigation if you know what to do.
Okay, we haven't actually went and checked this boat out. We just have kind of stuck with what we could see, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm good for nothing.
See if
I'm
you
gonna
can
go
find the manual.
exploring.
This campaign has really taken a great turn.
Is there anything to explore? Am I seeing anywhere I could actually go inside the boat? It's a large vessel.
Yeah, does the Minotaur have like a captain's quarters?
Doesn't seem like it. The bottom of the boat is just for all the slaves, nice and open. And the top of the ship is just for the Minotaur roaming around. Kind of seems like no one is really in control.
Well,
Maybe that Warhammer just really wanted to go sailing.
Question, what happened with the investigation check?
Oh, you are able to unfurl the sails. You kind of know how to do it. It just might be a little ruffled on the way down.
Okay, can he do so for the other sails? There's more than one mast.
There's one mast.
There are 3 poles on here, so.
Oh, yeah, there are 3 poles. Never mind. Sorry, I wasn't seeing them at the first. But yes, go ahead. Now you have a full wind power instead of relying on oars. It's up to them if they want to still row down the deck.
Well, who's actually rowing at this point? So.
Isaac rowing by himself, turning
On
the
one
ship.
side.
I'm probably gonna turn to him. And go. The sails are up. You don't really need to do that anymore if you choose not to.
But you're doing great.
Hey, thank you. I am feeling kind of tired now.
It's like, that's why Bird's just like, that's why they were lucky. All this crap sailing, it's such a drag.
I guess you guys are going to be taking a rest as you're sailing in that direction to that island.
La la la. Well, I didn't use anything,
I'd
so
like to
yeah.
do that.
But yeah, you used your action surge, so.
No, I didn't use that. I just.
Oh, you
got
didn't.
hit.
Oh, somebody
And
I thought
hey,
did.
there's
But...
all my health back.
Yay!
Well,
Did we get a short rest or long rest? I didn't.
I was going to let you guys have a long rest if you wanted to get to the island.
oh, long?
Oh, long
Well,
rest. Okay.
We'll keep steering.
Days
It's
right,
long,
that kinda
definitely
makes
take it.
sense.
Yes, long rest then.
You guys
Lovely.
got about 12 hours, so it does take about a day's journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone
Do
figure-
the kobolds wake up in that time?
as you go check on them, there seems about 5 of them sitting in a circle, eating the food, just kind of peering-eyed, not sure what's going on.
Hello there.
They just look at you, kind of timid, not answering.
We found you on this boat here, sort of magically enslaved by a nasty minotaur. Figured you probably wouldn't like that. And I am speaking this in Draconic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys doing all right?
Where is here? From mountain, in caves, found shiny stick. Last thing remembered.
That shiny stick, did it have a really big hammery bit at the end?
Had a big rock on the end.
Yes.
Glowing.
That was probably the warhammer that the Minotaur had. I think that's what did that magical enslaving bit. You're up in the archipelago. Very, very far north. Is it north? From
Northwest.
The mainland?
West? Northwest extreme.
Northwest.
The archipelago is to the south of the mainland and is to the north of the atoll.
North of the what?
It's to north of the atoll.
North of the atoll,
which
south
is
of the mainland.
South of the mainland, yes.
Are you guys from the mainland? Is that where your mountain is?
Mountain, island, small, 3 mountains wide, cave system. Stay secluded, stay safe. Watch for flying scales.
Flame scales?
Flying scales.
Flying scales.
Like us, fly
Dragons?
big, huge. Eat small ones. Like us.
Oh dear. That's not good.
Flame, red, fear.
Oh dear.
That's a dragon.
Yep, that sounds like a dragon.
Obviously not coming from bird.
Yep. Well, not necessarily. Did we happen to get a map of the archipelago that we can show? So I bring out that map and say, point. We're about here. Do you know which one of these islands look like yours?
Oh, wow. Rolls an 18. Nice. Let me see here. Point from where you guys are currently at. There you go.
Woof.
The island's way over there then. Okay.
Missing tribe. Yeah. Statue. Home. How to get home.
Well, that is a ways away. I'm not sure if we necessarily want to use this boat. It seems a bit big for just the 5 of us after we get to that island there. So maybe you guys could take that boat back home.
He looks at you puzzled, confused, like, what the fuck do you think they're going to do?
I don't know. I don't know if you guys, sail or not. Otherwise, you might be able to go to the guild there and get some help there.
Guild attack home. Guild not safe.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
Alrighty. Anything else from the party as you guys might be coming up to the island pretty soon?
How do I park this thing?
How do you do what?
How do I park this thing?
What skill would you use to figure that out?
Luck.
Roll me luck.
Oh no!
Roll me a luck, please.
No.
He called it. He gets to roll it. With your luck, you're gonna be ramming into the shore.
I was gonna say that's probably what we're gonna get.
You're gonna go hit the shore until this boat does not move.
Nailed it.
Just beaches the ship.
As you because you had good luck, you beat the ship onto the river into the ghost town.
You're welcome, everybody.
You guys are going to be coming from the south, right down here. I pointed to it.
Wait a minute. Oh, there you are.
There we go. You guys are in a rather small town. Might house a couple hundred people, but it's dead, eerily silent. It
Bird perches on the building.
It is about, I need to get out a quick token just so that I can make it a little more like daytime. Oh, sorry, nighttime.
Oops.
Details.
I'm fighting with my character sheet. I'll get there.
See. There we go.
Oh, what the fresh hell? I don't suppose you want to drag me on there. It's being an ass.
Yeah, I can drag you on there.
Please. Thank
First
you,
you lose
dear.
an oar, now you can't drag your character.
Okay.
That's about par for the course for D&D.
Yeah, about. As you guys are coming into a town, you notice the doors are just kind of left open. There seems to be no one inside the town, but you guys are like in a little bit of a gray-green mist as the sun is slowly coming up from around the horizon. The mist seems to be slowly fading away, but not quite. How does the party want to proceed?
Bird's eyes start going sparkly again, for the same reason as before.
Okay.
For any of you else, if you were to look close enough or anything, you just see that his eyes go from completely black to like seeing the cosmos inside of them.
Okay. Does this mist smell like anything?
Roll me perception.
Good call.
You cannot tell. It doesn't really have a very strong or faded odor that you can tell from the air itself. How else does the party want to come out?
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Probably not. Rosa's gonna approach the nearest house and like push it open using her halberd and peek inside.
As you peek inside the place, you notice there's 4 chairs toppled over on the ground. A couple beds, not really any walls to separate the rooms, like this house is still in the making. Food spilled over on the ground like someone left in a hurry. But no one's inside the building at all. There's still a campfire in the back, burning what seems to be the last thing, a bit of wood.
Well, maybe we should try to find some of those villagers that are out in the wilds.
Couldn't have gone far. They left recently.
Ask them maybe a bit more of what's going on.
Which way is the party going to be going?
Well, if we came into the river from the north-ish, then maybe follow the river to the south-ish.
I thought he said we came from the south.
You did come from the south.
So
reverse that. Let's follow the river
Okay.
north, I guess.
Yes. I just wasn't sure which direction we came in, because the island was to the north, but then we were headed south, and
That's my
guess
beaching
we swung
skills.
around.
It might have been an oversight on my part.
Meh.
I mean, I never assumed that north is up on a map, because I played Ghost of Saltmarsh, and it does not have north as up, except for on one map.
well,
Okay.
we can just say that it's reversed, that we go south, but it goes up on this map. So the map is flipped.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Should we check out more houses than just this one, or should we just go try to find the villages?
Well, I guess we can check out the houses as we go north.
Can I check if there's any footprints?
Roll me. What skill do you want to use to figure that out?
Perception.
Survival or nature would be a better fit there. Because you're trying to find footprints specifically and track them.
I'll use survival.
Now, there we go. At least someone can roll above a single-digit number.
Does Bird detect anything?
What is Bird detecting? What is he using
Remember,
to detect?
he's been sitting around for 10 minutes.
Oh. I would need to check to see if this is a magical ability or if it's a natural one.
Nobody's really close enough to the roof to see what Bird's doing, but he's just not moving.
I need to check something. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm following Rosary. She's kind of been the leader person.
Curiously
So
wandering around.
I have my own agenda, but I'm certainly not going to put myself in harm's way. So I'll let you go first.
That makes me feel so much better.
I got your back.
Question, how big is the giant weasel?
Oh, internet died. Damn. Did the internet go down for you?
Yeah.
Ah, there it goes. It's back.
Yeah,
It's an
I would
owl-
say
It's an
Go ahead.
Alfolk ability to be able to detect magic as a ritual.
Oh, nice. I
Oh.
didn't remember that from the UA. Cool.
yeah, I would let Bird perch on my shoulder, but I have a feeling you're just a little too big for
3
little
foot.
old me.
He's what, 35 pounds?
Yeah.
As you cast Detect Magic, you have Conjuration and Enchantment in the air.
Ooh.
I should stipulate I would let Bird ride on my shoulder or whatever if he doesn't crap on me. If he does, I will shank him.
Well,
No. But here's
he's a little too big.
So here's the idea: is that based on positioning and everything, for the DM, Bird would just like to float down and perch, or land on the giant weasel right behind Kiki, but he doesn't make a noise. He has silent feathers, so he makes zero noise whatsoever.
No,
when
he has
down.
proficiency in stealth, is what it is.
Right, sure, but it's the idea the silent feathers, so it's he will stealthily do that in a kind of just surprise effect.
Roll stealth. There you go.
There you go.
It would be against Kiki's perception.
Passive perception's 15 there, so...
Yeah, passively he would not notice anything.
She wouldn't notice anything until, he actually lit down upon the, weasel, which, surprising a carnivore is maybe not the best idea.
It still happened, though.
Yep.
So Bird has landed, and question is, are either of you two going to react about it?
Well, Moongale's definitely going to react. Just going to roll a dex check for that, and then animal handling against it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Moongale he rolls over.
Oh, can Bird lift off just in time?
Roll me dex. Yes, you can.
So he lifts off, lands on the ground. He's like, it's enchantment and conjuring out there.
Yep. So yeah, okay. Well, I get out from under my giant weasel and say, if you want to ride, maybe just ask. That might go a bit nicer.
And he just turns and looks at you with gigantic empty eyes, and doesn't say anything.
Yep, I'm gonna make you
messing
ask.
around back then.
And then I right myself on my weasel and move forward.
And he floats over to the bridge.
So, shall we continue searching the houses, or do we just go try to find the villages?
By the way, did I see any footprints? Or...
Where's your survival at? Oh, there it is. With the survival, you see most people come up from the dirt, and then they head towards the bridge, and that's where the tracking kind of stops for the most part, before you cross the bridge and goes into the forest, or rather a nice greenery path.
Well, that sounds like the way to go then.
But just for color reference for everybody here, if Bird is ever the last in line, whenever he catches up, he will always be sneaking up on whoever. Not intentionally, it's just that's the way he moves.
Okie dokie.
It's he didn't do anything maliciously, it's just how he moves around.
Yep.
It's a bird of prey, so...
Makes sense.
He'll float up to the top of one of these buildings.
Roll me perception.
What do your owl eyes see?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
It's dark!
Have you tried opening your eyes?
They're never closed. No, he's basically he's looking at a chimney.
Can I try to pick up the footprints again once we get to the greenery area?
Yes, you can. You'll have to roll another survival when we get there. Do you guys wish to check out any of these houses? These long, gated warehouses.
Sure, let's go to the first one.
For some reason, Rosie goes straight to the second one.
I'll just grab Isaac's hand just so I'm not by myself. Sorry, Isaac, you just got
We
grabbed.
will stick outside.
Bird can fly over to the roof of the other one.
Alrighty, as you open the door, you notice one of these warehouses, the one on the far right side. It seems to have sleeping bags, ruffled up but tied off on both ends. As it kind of lines along the wall, about five bags long. Looks like you can
Empty.
house something in there. It's ruffled up like something's in there, but they're tied off on both ends, so nothing gets out.
5 bags, yes.
I'll try to open one of them.
If so, we're inside.
How are you going to open it?
I'll cut it from the top, maybe.
Alrighty. As you cut open a bag, you look inside and you see rather a dismembered body. Arms off the torso, head rolling on the ground. It seems to just be a mangled mess within it.
Yep. Saw that one coming.
I'm gonna squeak, holy shit! And I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna go to Kiki since he's not inside a building, and I'm gonna tell him that there's dismembered body parts in sleeping bags.
Her, but yeah. Ooh,
Her, sorry.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
As you open up the second warehouse, you see a bunch of tools that might have blood on it, or you can assume is dry blood from.
I'm gonna grab Isaac again and say, "Come on!"
Immediately closes the doors. I think we're done here.
There's still another warehouse.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
we're good.
can I open the other bags? Maybe there's someone alive.
Bird will fly over to the other roof.
Yeah,
Are
that's
there
a
any
good call.
holes or any other roofs, by the way?
There are plenty of
instead of
holes through the
opening-
roofs.
Yeah. Can he
Isaac,
see
maybe
inside
kick
from
the
a
bag.
roof?
As you're looking in from the roof, you see just jars. Just jars of stuff. Nothing in there but jars along the wall with what seems to be tags beneath them, and that's it.
Oh, Isaac and I are still in the warehouse checking the rest of the bags.
He's gonna hop in the hole and float down to see what it says on one of those tags.
As you look at a jar, it's filled with eyes. The eyes are like moving along with you, even though they're disembodied. The down beneath it says "Eyes of Liars."
Cool.
Do we find anything in the other bags?
The other bags, no. But
They're
roll
all-
perception if you're looking at the bodies.
Are there anything beyond
Jesus.
anything beyond the jars of eyes? By the way.
There's eyes, there's ears, there's fingers, tongues. And they all say something similar. Liars do not speak. Liars cannot feel. Liars do not hear.
There's something cool about the eyes. He's gonna pick up a jar of the eyes.
Oh my god. Why would you take just the eyes? You know what, never mind.
What should I call him? A jar of
I
what?
don't know.
It's a jar of
Of liars.
Yes. Liars.
And do they
do
still
not speak.
move?
They still move. They watch you completely. Like if you move your head to the right, you see all the eyes slowly go to the right. With
Okay,
your pupils
so-
watching you.
All right, Bird's gonna fly back out the hole and then land. Who's the closest one to land next to? So what? Like he comes out of a hole here.
Well, I think the other 3 are back in the different warehouse. Well, he's not in a warehouse, Rosary. But Kelky's outside, just very concerned and with weapons out now.
Okay, Bird lands in front of you. You can actually see him coming. He's like, I found something cool. He shows you the jar of eyes.
And I presume I see them moving.
Yes, you do. They move with you. If your head goes to the right, you kind of see like half on Bird and the other half just moving to look at you directly.
Okay, I'm going to leave
Yeah,
that
your
yucky warehouse.
definition of cool is not what I would generally go with.
Why can't
He's gonna start stashing them. He just puts them in his stash.
God. Well, I'm going to ask, what do you have there?
It's like,
Since we just came out of the warehouse.
I have eyes, and he turns and shows it to you.
Oh!
You see a jar of
Keep your eyes.
looking at the bird
Yeah.
and then slowly spinning around to look right at you.
How many eyes are in that jar? Just a rough count?
A rough count, there seems to be 20 eyes, so at least 10 people.
How many jars were there total? Or is it just one jar per?
It just seems like you grabbed one jar, and that's all you grabbed. You didn't take a good count.
No. Were there other jars aside from the
Body
one you
parts
grabbed?
you found in there, Esri? Any of those seemed like... Did any of the skulls have their eyes plucked out? Ezra?
Oh, sorry. I didn't get a great look. Isaac is the one that looked at him more closely.
Ah,
I just saw what it was. I didn't look to see any further than what it was. And they were dismembered bodies, and I was done with that.
oof. Well, Isaac, did you happen to see if any of those bodies were missing eyes?
Did I see any?
You couldn't tell. You can always go back in
sorry.
and go roll medicine or perception again.
Let me go and check again. I'll do medicine.
Alrighty. See what you roll for medicine. As you're doing a medical examination, you slowly take your hand over, open the eyelids up, there's no eyes in there. If you open the mouth, there's no teeth, no ears, no tongue. There's no fingers on the ends of the hands, no toes either. Seems that someone thoroughly dismembered the body.
Oh, okay. It
Well-
seems that they don't have any eyes, teeth, fingers, and other stuff. Only
Tongues.
tongues. It seems to be dismembered. Got dismembered.
And Bird's like, I think I know where they are. And he points at the third warehouse. Well, he has already put the jar of eyes in his bag, by the way. He knows they're going to be there.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't as impressed as you thought I was going to be with the eyes. So. Get it away.
Yeah, that might have something to do with why everyone's decided to go live in the forest.
I would agree.
Let's go find some people and hope that they aren't in the habit of dismemberment.
Alrighty, you guys will be coming from the right side. You seem to be catching up to somebody with a cane, a mask on, his eyes glow green ever so slightly, as he's just walking forward with a medicine bag in his right hand.
Okay. Bird will stealthily fly up to the tree and perch.
Okay, my character sheet's being an idiot. Just do your magic, Echo.
Okay. Give me 1 second. There it is. This is what you guys will be seeing, for the most part. Ezra. There we go.
Thank you, dear.
Welcome. You guys will be seeing this guy just with a cane, just slowly making his way down the road.
I assume it's been beyond 10 minutes, right?
Why you
Like,
want
since
to
we got to town?
Yeah.
Yeah, the detect magic is only good for 10 minutes.
Yes, it's been beyond 10 minutes. This guy's just walking by. He has a small little crow, parched up, eyes glowing slightly red. The crow's body doesn't move, but you see the head kind of just move, looking up at the owl in the tree, turning all the way around like an owl would to look who's behind him. Then slowly, just keep going. Just never steps back and just goes back to facing forward.
Can we attempt to stop it from moving or speak to him?
Its head is just turning to see what's all the way around. The doctor seems to just keeps going forward. Doesn't really pay attention to any of you.
Hello there. Yonder, you look like a medical sort of chap, yeah?
I dabble in the medicine to help people. I heard there were people in need. His voice is a bit ghastly. Sounds like he's a rather old person.
Well, we're here to help people in need too. Have you been on this island long?
Been where?
Bird.
Did he say where?
Yes, he said where.
This island, or rather that island. That island which is this island. Or are you asking where are the people that we're supposed to be helping?
I am not sure. Where are you guys going off to in such a hurry?
Well, I think we were more or less taking our time. We weren't really rushing. But, as I said, to help people.
If we could find them first.
Well, they have to be on that island.
Do you mean this island?
No, this island would be a different island. We're on that island.
Bird's like, what kind of medicine?
The medicine that is best brought before an untimely demise, and the best medicine after that demise.
Is that so? And he waves his arm, and yoink, he casts a first level spell.
Detect magic. I need to go double check for this NPC, because it does matter quite a bit.
Yep. See, if he says medicine, gotta see if it's medicine or not magic.
As he's walking through, you detect necromancy, conjuration, enchantment, transmutation, with him just standing there with what he has on him right away.
Necro, conjuration, enchantment, and what was the other one?
Enchantment, conjuration, necromancy, and transmutation.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and illusion. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
He's really well decked out, even though he's traveling alone.
Alright. Bird's gonna be like, That's a lot of magic on you. Why is it the same magic that happened in that village?
Magic is in all schools, in all forms. Magic breathes life into those who cannot breathe anymore.
And did you breathe magic into those villagers?
Breathing magic only into those who do not make the surgery. If they're still alive, they did not get breathed into, now did they?
Interpreting this, I'm trying to, does he register that this was him who meddled with them?
Roll insight.
Because, I'm trying to puzzle out your...
Yes, no, it's just the way he speaks.
Yeah. Dirty 20!
A 20. You can figure out that he's been meddling in other affairs. The villagers is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, anything
He's been
else?
he just kind of does that slow head tilt, just the exact same way the other guy did it. Bird does the same head tilt, and he's like, he's been doing stuff. I don't know what, but there's more.
Anything else for
he's
the
a
young
part of
travelers? I am rather busy. Someone's been to my island, and I need to get back to my island. About a 2-month journey south. After I take care of some rather interesting debacles on that island. You guys can proceed how you wish. He's still walking away.
Okay. Bird will express, there is a lot of magic on him. A lot of magic.
Well,
Can he determine if he's, dangerous? Don't mess with this guy.
That was going to be my next question.
How will you determine such a thing? He doesn't appear to have any weapons on him. He's just
but he detected 5 schools of magic.
Yeah.
And is that enough to say, can he detect the magnitude? Or is it just only detects the presence?
It only detects the presence. It does not tell you the magnitude. You don't have identify, do you?
Nope.
There it is.
So he's so he'll try to say one more thing. He's and he's gonna do his funny little voice. And he's like, "Could you tell us why you're here? Are you? It's just a weird, creepy voice.
I am always here to make sure this generation is similar to my generation.
And what's that generation like? Big eyes.
My generation is one that is forgotten by the sands of time.
That gave us nothing.
How does
might
that
be a-
like to proceed?
it might be a crass question, but have you happened to have been in those warehouses in the west part of town?
Which warehouses exactly?
The set of 3 that are just west of the bridge.
The ones with the bodies and the organs.
I did not see any bodies. I left works of art that other medical professions can study upon.
It's gonna disappear. He's gonna go invisible.
I can still see you.
Okay. Ellsworth's gonna say you did that, You created the mess that's in the warehouses?
Created, rather experimented upon. Creation means that it was not there to start with. I did not create, I simply reorganized.
And I trust that your organization was on bodies that were already dead. No?
Ones that do not survive the procedure get reorganized.
Mm-hmm.
One
guys just
must
left.
always keep exploring. One cannot stop.
Okay, so none of you else can see it, but you hear a voice coming down from the tree. He's like, this one's like really powerful. He's gonna pull out the jar and he's like, what happened to them?
To who?
He pulls out the jar of eyes.
The eyes of the deceivers, those who witness that should not be seen. Now they can see all without realizing it.
Can I have that sight?
Oh,
They're lucky. He just puts the jar back in his bag.
I can add you to the jar, of course.
As much as he would like it, he has a forced self-preservation instinct, so he can't accept his offer. It's hard-coded into him. He's got to survive. He envies them, but he can't actually do anything about it. He just deflates a little, like
Ezra
Follow
is
him or
so wanting to shoot him.
You
Right.
can if you wish to.
Oh, I know.
So
I'm
is
just waiting
that
for somebody else to.
myth that's in the
Bird has already in his own
part
way
of
has
your
tried.
procedure?
What was that?
Is that mist that's in town part of your procedure?
The mist is not part of my procedure. It is from a rather failed experiment that doesn't get to live on my island. You can dispose of it if you wish. My procedure is more of ensuring that those who tread carefully on truth get to stay truthful. Those who deceive others get to find out life is the deception.
Bird, remember that I'll get once again silence from inside the tree where you don't see anything. It's like, I know this type. You don't want to mess with him.
I want to let Ezra know. Just saying. I know.
Bird's going to pluck a feather off of his like just anywhere, one of his many feathers, hold it in his arms, talking to it, and you hear inside your head, this one's really dangerous. I know the type. Don't mess with it. Because he used message on her.
She's just gonna. Oh. Okay, she's not pulling her bow yet.
You can actually respond to message. So
No, she's just gonna look at you. She's not gonna say anything because she's.
you don't know where he is. He's invisible.
Oh, he's invisible. That's right.
Yep.
I'm
For
just gonna
about
shake
an
my
hour.
head.
For an hour.
Okay, I'm just gonna shake my head, and I'm not gonna. I'll release the tension that I have because I have a white knuckle grip on my bow. I just kind of release the tension, shake my head. I won't. Hopefully, you see me shaking my head, but I don't know where you're at.
Well, I
He would
think
be able to
this
see you.
Exactly.
maybe my last question, but those who undergo your procedure, they're willing subjects, yes?
All subjects are willing. Talking to me is the consent.
Yeah, no, that's not how consent works.
Depends on the person. Because if one cannot speak, when one is sound shut, it is fully consensual.
No, that's still not how consent works.
Maybe a demonstration is in order if you wish to argue.
No.
I think maybe I'll just mail you a dictionary later and leave it be.
Oh. Yeah, in character, Bird has done his absolute best to warn you not to mess with this guy. You do anything else, it's on your ass.
Oh, it's up to you guys if you wish to. He has done nothing to attack you. He just answers any question you have.
He's also evil AF.
Yeah, and he has every type of magic on him. He can see through. He can see invisibility.
He's technically not every type of magic. He's missing 3 schools.
Well, okay, 5 out of 8. I'm exaggerating.
He has lots of magic. Let's just go with
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
He reminds Bird of somebody from his background. Not the kind of character you mess with.
Rosary is visibly seething, but she's also not saying anything, so she doesn't, fuck things up.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Kelsey's just thinking. My Knight's Honor says yes, but making sure these villagers aren't, dead is maybe more important right now.
He said his project needs to be disposed of. It's like this is Bird is so exhausted from all this interaction. He does not relish this whatsoever.
That's
Introvert to the extreme.
What we've been sent here to solve.
It is a small little lizard. I've tried to empower a certain aspect of it. Turned out not how I needed. You might need to get rid of it before everything withers away.
Why don't you?
Oh, because an experiment is a creation of mine. Therefore, I do not wish to destroy my own stuff.
You disgust me.
If I disgust you so much, why don't you try and stop me?
I'm gonna need new party mates here soon.
I haven't pulled my bow yet.
Your failed
I'm just going to let him go in whichever direction he's going. I presume that we can sort of figure out the general direction from, sound. I don't know if you said he had like a raven or something?
Oh.
I don't know if that's invisible too.
No. He
looks like one.
You just see him look around the area, and you see him pull out some chalk. I think it's better if I just leave that island and rather go explore some little beasts. Now, anything else you wish to have before I go draw a certain incantation? He just pulls out chalk. He doesn't seem to be doing much outside of that.
Where is your failed experiment?
Oh, taken when it was hatched. Within, what was it? think it was the desert. No, that was blue. I think it was the swamplands. Slowly turned its scales green. Had its wings slowly plucked out and replaced with the elemental affinity similar to an ASMR, taking on a more sinister look.
Similar to a what?
An ASMR, how its wings radiate.
Yeah.
It just seems to be, but one does not control it. It seems to be failed. Might need to get more specimens. Maybe something a little older than rather something fresh. Might be easier to go with. If you wish to fire upon, I will not stop you.
I'm going to pretend I've never even seen this person yet, and try to find those tracks that we were following earlier.
Roll me survival.
Shit.
11. I'm very distracted.
Survival?
Everyone's just going to go find the tracks now? Everyone's...
Well, I thought you said...
We know better. We know better.
Well, Ezrith doesn't. She might be firing that bow.
Bird is watching Ezrith.
Yeah, Bird's keeping an eye on me, so...
Are you going to fire, though?
He kind of...
He's
not
inviting
right
you
now.
to.
I know he is. And it's killing her, but...
So much
she's
temptation.
gonna listen. She's gonna listen to Bird until he leads her wrong in some way, and then she's probably not gonna listen to him anymore. So...
Alrighty.
No.
Anything
I am
else
just told...
I can get acquainted with these few people?
Bird will say one thing, is like, what is your name?
Oh, my name has been lost to time. I'd rather go by the doctor. Maybe someone got the reference.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I got that
the
reference.
I couldn't resist.
Come on, Bird, you know you wanna.
No, Bird's just like... Remember, Bird is being as antisocial as possible. So just like... Okay.
He did say this out loud. Oh, and before I part, I believe you guys could use better with a hunk of metal when somebody tried to swing it at me. As you see him just open up his, rather robe, pulls out like a piece of a greatsword and let it go on the ground with a loud thunk. He starts walking forward once again.
Is it magical?
No, it is a normal greatsword. Just the metal part. There's no hilt. It's been snapped off cleanly.
He fluttered over there. Okay.
The bandit tried to swing at me. The bandit lost his arms and the blade snapped. Hope y'all have a great day. He was inviting Ezrith because he wanted to maybe add to his collection.
He did. Oh, she's short-triggered, so like I said, until somebody in the group does me wrong, she'll listen unless she has her own agenda, which she doesn't right at the moment.
Okay. Well, I did want to keep this session short so that you guys can figure out your characters. How'd you guys like the first session, even though it was pretty short for now?
Might be my fault.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Brian.
It
No.
happens to
I made up
It's fine,
by
it's all
slamming
good.
the ship into the beach, so I think it balances
Wait,
out.
I think you said it's to 1 p.m. Central.
Yeah, I know. I'm cutting it short today because I like to keep this first session short. This is technically session 0.
Okay.
So that everyone can run together and fix their character if needed.
Yeah, I don't think there's any fix for being underpowered.
Is there, like, so
You guys
said
don't know
that
how
thing about,
you guys could have been overpowered. He might just played a big game.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
not with the magic coming off of him. Come on.
He could just
One-
play his
Bird's the
items.
only one that knows. Bird's
One of
only,
them.
yeah,
Bird
but that's
knew.
a lot of what is it? A lot of items, and the fact he didn't move or do anything to just instantly see him through in see invis.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those cases. Bird has history around types like this.
And Bird is like, no. By the way, I was going to play a song if you guys decided to fight him. And maybe to set the tone better. And yes, I own this song.
It's muted.
You have to unmute it.
Oh, oh, that's what it is.
So yeah, no.
Maybe we should have fought him.
I think we made the right decision.
I know.
Wait for the break in the song.
Is it just hands up? Hands
No.
up?
There it is.
Hands up? Who wants to die?
But yeah, how'd you guys like the first session overall before we continue the campaign next week, if possible?
well, I liked it.
I got no problems with it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Except my ability to
And the
roll.
group were going relatively well together, so
So yeah, why did you guys not want to fight him?
Fear.
Oh, yeah, no.
The inability